Hey guys, Matt with Allegiant Canine. I'm out here with Mila right now. She's just free. I wanted to talk a little bit about how I institute the 4 windows of J-Jack at GRC Dogsports into kind of my day-to-day. This 4 windows training that we've been talking about for the last several months is really, really easy to implement. And what I've noticed is that when I can get a dog, if I focus first on, yes, building the communication system, but also having the dog understand that I'm the one who tells them what time it is right now, then I can really get a lot of automation out of my obedience, out of my communication system. So, for example, what does that mean, Maddie? Well, what it means is I have marker words that obviously mean you get paid on me, you get paid over there, I come to you for payment. But the transition words that talk about how we transition into different drive states are slightly different from that. What's interesting though is they act like marker words because the dog understands that now it is time to switch gears, and instead of blasting energy into the environment and sniffing and kind of low, right now, kind of a low arousal activity, switching into high gear, I can literally just use my kind of phrase to transition. I want you to see how I do that. So the way that I taught her to go out and to kind of push energy into the environment was, and to run around and blast energy and to be crazy, is free dog. So free dog releases her to that, okay? When I go like this, so notice that I have a toy under my armpit right here. I'm gonna use the phrase, "You wanna play?" Yeah, there it is. And then the toy comes out. And I wanna make it alive here. And I wanna kind of keep it from her. I want spins. I want those reflexive movements. Yeah, good girl. Right. Yes, good girl. And then I use my marker words. Yeah, good girl. Get it, girl. And then I'll tell her, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that toy. I'm gonna get it. Yes, good girl. And then she brings it back into my space. I pet her for that. Good girl. And then I go, I'm gonna get that thing. I'm gonna get it. And then we start playing tug. Okay, good. Notice my good marker. Good girl. And I keep it alive. I'm gonna squeak it a couple times there. Good girl. Very good. And I want her to steal it from me. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Oh, good girl. Good. Go celebrate. Nice job. Nice job, mama. So the idea there is I want to have a really coherent language of play here using my markers that I use with food. So break sends you away. Yes pulls you back into my space, and good pays you in place. So as she picks it up, notice her teeth are like chattering there. I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna get that toy. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that toy. You gonna let me get that toy? Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Good girl. Good girl. I'm gonna tug, tug, tug. Get it, girl. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Good. And she's gonna steal it right here. Oh, good girl. Go celebrate. Nice job. Good girl. She picks it up. Yes. Good girl. Very good, mama. Good girl. And my hand goes on the dog. Good. And I'm going to say, good girl. Get it. Good girl. Good job. Oh, shoot. I should have made it run away from you. Good girl. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do this about 5 or 6 times, and then I'll go for the OUT. Good girl. Get it. Good girl. Get it. Get it. Oh, good girl. Go run. Go run. Good girl. Nice job. Good girl. Kill it. She's already like, I think I'll chew it here. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that toy. And as soon as she picks that up, I'm going to give her the yes marker, and I'm going to move away from her. Give me that toy. Oh, celebrate, girl. Get it. Oh, squeaky. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get that toy. I'm gonna get it. Yes, good girl. Good job, mama. Good job. And I want to pat that booty. Good girl. Good. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that toy. Give me that. Oh, good girl. Here, I'm gonna get her a new grip. Oh, chew. Chew, chew, chew. Good girl. Good. Okay, so I'll do that 3 or 4 times, and then I want to slowly just relax that toy out. Good. Now, if she goes for it again, notice I didn't swipe it away. When you swipe, it turns it back on again, okay? So that was turning it back on again. So when I say out, she should expect me to she should release the toy. If she goes back for it again, I say no, okay? Yes! Good girl, get it, good. So watch that again. I'm gonna relax the toy. Oh, sorry. Get it, good girl. Good, relaxing it here. Out. Good. Break. Yes, good girl, Mila. Good girl. Good job, Mama. Yeah, you like that toy? Good girl. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Good girl, get it. Oh, come on. Good. I'm not really making it very prey-like, but that's okay. So I'm going to relax it. Out. So I could say yes, and that'll pull her into my space, or I could say break and send her away. I'm going to send her. Break. Yes, good girl. Very nice, Mama. Hand goes on the dog. Good girl. Good girl. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Get it. Oh, I want some growls here. So totally okay to smack her on the ribs or the face or whatever to get that aggression out. And I want growling. Get it. Oh, get it, girl. Good girl. Good. And as I'm about to start out, oh, cha. Oh, come on. Good girl. Get it, get it. Oh. Good. Out. Good. Break. Yeah, good girl. Nice job, Mama. Good girl, Mila. Good. Good girl. Oh, come on. Good girl. Very nice. So I pay the dog with physical touch first, and then I pay him through the tug. Good girl. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious. Good girl. Oh, look at that. Oh, check out her. Good girl. And you'll see an out here. Up. Sit. Down. Sit. Spin. Spin. Good. Wave. Like this. Like this. Good. Awa. Awa. Good. Break. Good. Notice I can start to use it for obedience and for tricks. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good. Hand goes on the dog. Very nice. Good girl. Good. Nice job, Mama. Good girl. Yeah. Good. Same thing. I relaxed it. Out. Good. Okay. I'm going to use yes this time. Yes. Oh, you got it. Good girl. And she's got to have really good grip to not let it slip. Oh, she missed it. She missed it. Oh, goodness. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, good. Oh, good girl. Very nice, Mama. So notice if she misses it, it runs from her. Good. Now she's really fighting. Good. I want possession there. That's great. And I want her to steal it from me here. Oh, good job. Go celebrate. Nice job, Mama. Good girl. Okay. I want her to pick it up. Give her a second to breathe, and we'll do one more. Good girl. Yes, good girl. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. You better pick that thing up. I'm going to get that toy. Yes, good girl. She's done. She's like totally toast right now. Whoa, what you got there? Good girl. Out. Good. No. Good. Let's go. Now, watch. Went under the arm again. Au pied. That's the wrong side, but she knows it. Au pied, Mila. Easy. Come here. Good girl. There it is. Good. I see. Good girl. No. No marker, no reward. Couché. Good. Yes. Yeah, good girl. Shoo. Oh, right there. Oh, good girl. Good job, mama. Good girl. Very nice. Good girl. And then I relax it right here. Out. No. Wait. Yes. Good girl, mamas. Good girl. No. Yeah, good girl. Notice I'm pulling her into my space. Okay, are you done? Couché. Nice. Notice the possession still with the hand. Good. Break. Yes. Good girl. Good job, mama girl. No, ma'am. Yes. Good girl, Miwa. Couché. Oh, she's so tired. Okay. And that's it. So that was 12 minutes. That's pretty good amount of time. And notice that as there we go. As I start to wrap up the session, I want to kind of cool her off a little bit too. Come here. Right. Girl. That should have been like a yes or a free. Good girl. Just kind of cool you off a little bit before we put you up. Girl. Give you some water. So if you can do this for like between 5 and 15 minutes a day, just depending on the dog and their drive and age and energy level and breed disposition, all that kind of stuff, you'll notice that they'll have different needs for play. The most important part about this, though, is consistency. So obviously my communication system has to be pretty solid because I don't want her biting on my hands. I don't want her trying to play when I'm not trying to play. I want to actually be able to leverage the toy for obedience a little bit, which you saw me do there at the end. And I want the dog to ultimately have a very clear understanding of when they're supposed to move away from me and when they're supposed to move towards me again. So as I'm doing this, what's super important for bully breeds especially is that the prey drive gives them an access point where they can kind of tap into that natural aggression, and it's controlled aggression, obviously. So the idea there being that the dog has kind of an approved platform that they can be aggressive and it's 100% acceptable. Yeah, you almost got right there. She reached for it and I literally did not take it away. No. Good. She wants to play again, but I'm not going to. I'm going to tuck it now. Notice it was in my hand. As soon as I tuck it, she's like automatically chill. All right, so the words that I use to send her into freedom are free or free dog. The words that I use to get her into play are, do you want to play? Okay, and it's about the tone too. So notice it didn't even mean anything to her just then. So, all right, so now I'm going to show you how to do rest. So I'll say, okay, it's time to rest. And I'll put on a little social pressure here. Good. Watch my hand. Notice my hand there? And then I'm just gonna walk away. Nice and calm. Give her some space for it. And I wouldn't, because I just now told her it's time to rest, I wouldn't release her reflexively with the yes out of that position or break. I might call her to me or call her into heel, but I don't want like an explosion. I really just want her just kind of chilling out there. And I'll ignore the dog for a second. If you need to use the leash inside the home or out in the walk to teach the dog to rest, that's totally fine. Obviously the down is a little bit more conducive for that. All right, now let's transition to work. Go ahead and kind of position myself here. You want to work? Let's go. Good girl. No. Now work means that you're in heel with me. Good girl. We're just going to heel her around a little bit. We're going to use our communication system to tell her when she's kind of breaking the rules. I want you to watch this automation that I have when I come to a stop. She should auto sit. Let's go. And I use French and English commands with her. She actually understands all of it because it's not necessarily about what I say. It's about what I've done and conditioned her for. Same thing here. Okay, let's go. Au pied, Mila. Good girl. That's the one side that she's allowed to be on there, because I usually heel client dogs on the other side. And there's a couple doggies over there getting walks, and they do not have any relevance to us. Nice. All right, let's go. No. No. So she tried to heel on the other side. I told her no, and she corrected herself. And this is the most boring stuff on the planet. So I do just a few minutes of this, not a long time. Nice job. Let's go. Very boring. It's probably the least important piece of what we do together. But for people who don't have any control on the walk, it's probably the most impressive. No. Let's go. And notice I give a lot of space here. You better come on. Yep. Come on. Oh, she has to go pee. Usually I would release her to that, but come on. Turkey. All right. Au pied. No. No. Get over here. Yep, you're gonna get your little butt kicked. Come on. She hasn't, we don't usually walk over here either. Good girl. Come on. I'm gonna speed up a little bit using spatial pressure to say, we're not doing that right now. No. And there's a couple of dogs up here being walked. OP. That's Theo in there losing his mind because he's jealous. And he wants to have me work with him. Let's see if these dogs are still over here. Girl. Good girl. Just a little 3 to 5 minutes worth of work here. Okay. Come to a stop here. She should auto sit. Okay. Good girl. Oh, my little box fell. So that's pretty much it. So as you're going through your life and you're trying to figure out how exactly do I implement these 4 windows into my life, that whole thing took about 18 minutes, okay? So it doesn't have to be 30, 45 minutes, an hour, unless you have a super high drive dog that's like, you know, you can tell she's tired. Like she wants some water and she wants to go lay down right now. And I'll let her just kind of chill out in here. And so she knows now that it's time for rest. She automatically knows that inherently. But if I need to help her up onto the mat right here to show her it's time to do that, place, you can totally send her to place if you want. But in general, she understands that inside the house means low arousal. Free? Want some water? Yeah, we're gonna get a drink real quick. All right, guys. So the point of doing this was ultimately to show you how I change gears between these different drive states. So is it time to be free? Is it time to play? Is it time to work? Or is it time to rest? And what are my signal words that are intentional? And what are the cues that I sometimes use that are ultimately telling the dog without me actually saying the signal words that might confuse her to make her think that it's a different time, okay? Here's why that's important. There will be times where I start getting leashes together or I put my hat on and she thinks, oh, it's time to go out and go for a walk. And ultimately, I need her to see that she's making an error in trying to predict what we're doing, and that sometimes I'll just put on my hat and I'll go sit on the couch over here, okay? That's my people couch. That's why it has a blanket on it. This is the dog couch right here, and she's allowed on that one. You want to go up there? You can. Let me put your bone up there. There you go, mama. She doesn't want to. She's too hot right now. So what I'll do to kind of desensitize those cues is I'll use the cue without using my signal word that we're switching gears, and then I'll detach that action from the thing that she thinks that we're doing. So for example, let's say every time that you go grab your keys or your leashes or whatever, the dog thinks, oh, we're going to go out and we're going to play. Or we're going to go out and go for a walk. Or we're going to go out and go enjoy some freedom. So what you can do is go grab your leashes and stuff, put your hat on, put your keys in your pocket, and then just go sit on the couch for a second. And if the dog gets up and gets all worked up and stuff, you just tell him, go lay down. You know, you sit him out of your place. When I said that, she immediately laid down, okay? Just so you know, she understands this stuff, okay? So go lay down means get out of my space and be calm. So if you can be prone, that's best, because it will be more conducive to you actually just kind of chilling out. So as we look at, I'm going to use this window as an example, and because the bar is right here, it's broken up into 4 spaces. So I look at it visually as freedom, play, work, and rest. And in freedom, I'm taking in energy from outside, but I'm also blasting energy into nature, okay? So that's sniffing, running, jumping, climbing on things, playing with other dogs. That's high arousal activity. Play is now I'm taking that energy and pushing it back into the handler. So the dog is actually pushing energy into the handler, usually through a toy, but sometimes through personal play. So that's where I'm pushing the dog away. They're coming back. I'm smacking them on the ass. They're doing zoomies. It's now, okay, we're communicating in that high arousal state, and we're teaching that communication system. Work is where I'm kind of channeling that energy into a specific task, okay? So when I'm in work, I'm specifically aiming at a particular behavior. If I can make my work look as much like play and freedom as possible, then I'm gonna get there very, very quickly. So you'll notice that in my play, I do a lot of obedience. I do a lot of work because I want those reflexive, fast movements. If I have a client that doesn't want that, or that's not conducive for their environment, then I'll build this very boring, okay? For the last one here, rest is now I'm taking in energy from the low arousal environment. So that would usually be inside the home. So that's what he is supposed to be doing right now, okay? You can tell that he's kind of incapable of resting right now because he doesn't know what the expectation is. So I'm gonna tell him, Theo, lay down. Good job, buddy. So I can help him rest if I'm able to start maximizing on this work category. It helps this. If I can teach the dog through play kind of what the communication system is, then freedom actually can benefit from that. So they all kind of feed into each other a little bit. So you've got the opportunity categories where there's super high arousal, and then you have the inevitability categories where there's low arousal. So my question to you is, does your dog know that you are the one who gives them access to those opportunity categories, and do they really associate that? Sometimes playing in the backyard is really not a super coherent understanding that you're giving them access to that freedom. So that's why I specifically ask clients to put the flat buckle collar on, put a 30 or a 50 foot leash on the dog, and go take them out into nature. Obviously you have to be safe while you're doing this, give people space if you need to, but it teaches the dog that they can be away from you, and it gets you comfortable trusting the dog away from you too, okay? So ultimately, the test of alpha or leader, or whatever you want to call it, the one who's the boss, the one who's the captain of the ship, is the one that says, what time is it right now? What drive state are we in? Are we in freedom? Are we in play? Are we in work? Or are we in rest? And I think you can tell this dog right here knows exactly who tells her what time it is. And she's very good at, she's just a general happy dog because of that. So when we switch into a different drive state, what you noticed is that as soon as she was in freedom out there, you saw her being able to kind of blast energy into the environment and sniff around a little bit. But as soon as I said, you want to play, she immediately recalled to me, okay? If I said, you want to work, she's immediately going to recall to me. So I kind of get that automated recall just by switching drive states. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is how I can start getting those natural reactions. Also, I just wanted to point out there's a couple of these red Dobermans in my apartment complex at Bexley, and they're actually on the breed restriction list at our apartment complex, and 3 different people have the exact same kind of dog. So it's a trend right now, I think, but it's just funny to me that pit bulls will immediately get, you know, regulated on if they bark at someone, but a Doberman won't. It's a double standard. But anyway, you can tell that my dogs understand what time it is right now, and they're very, very happy and they're very fulfilled, and I almost never have to put any collars or leashes on them, even though they're trained on the e-collars and all that jazz. I almost never have to use them. They just kind of know generally, organically, what time it is. So anyway, this is kind of what everybody wants right here, right? A dog that can go out and do all the fun stuff, but they can also come back into the home and chill. All right, I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions about the 4 windows theory, I would check out Jack at GRC Dogsports. I learned this information while I was at the Jonas Black dog trainer, the Canine Conference in 2024, I believe. And it was absolutely fantastic information. If you have any questions about dog training, please hit me up. You can go to our website at Allegiant Canine, all spelled out, allegiantcanine.com, and fill out a training questionnaire that will allow me to give you a phone call and book an initial session so that we can walk you through in that initial session what the structure in the home needs to look like and how to start dictating this is what time it is in your home, okay? Love you guys so much. Again, Matt Burnett with Allegiant Canine, and just talking about the different drive states. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, because we could use all the help we could get. So anyway, love you all, and we'll talk soon.